Bulls got the Knicks tonight. Here's 5 keys to victory. Obviously, key number one, Jalen Brunson. The Bulls have to try to contain him. He's the engine that makes the Knicks go. When he's cooking, they're a hard team to beat. Jalen Brunson, he's damn good, man. He's one of the best guards in the league. He's got to be a top 3-point guard in the NBA. Nobody can really argue that anymore, especially after that run he had last year. So when it comes to Jalen Brunson, the key to stopping him is keeping him off the free throw line. He's one of the biggest foul merchants in the game. He flops. He does whatever he can to sell the call to get to the line. So the Bulls, they got to play smart basketball. They got to stay down on the pump fakes. They got to try to keep him out of the paint, try to keep him off the free throw line. Key number two, Karl-Anthony Towns. That trade, I didn't really understand what the Knicks were doing with that trade, being that I live in Minnesota. I've seen hundreds of Karl-Anthony Towns games. I just didn't think that he's the guy that the media was saying he is. I didn't think it was a great trade for them. I was wrong. It was a fantastic trade for them. He's been everything they need. He's been fantastic for them. So the Chicago Bulls tonight, they got to try to contain Cat. It's going to be tough. I have no idea who's going to guard him. It's probably going to be Vooch most of the game, and that's not a matchup that's going to be in our favor. So Karl-Anthony Towns, if we can find any way to slow him down, we might need to send double teams his way. We're definitely going to have to close out hard on the pick and pop situations. We can't leave him open. The guy, he's shooting great from three this year. He's showing a little bit more of what he had early in Minnesota. The last couple of years in Minnesota with Ant, his game kind of regressed to where he strictly became a catch and shoot player. Now you're seeing him in New York. He's getting the ball on the block a little bit more. He's getting to show his bag a little bit more. He's cooking a little bit more. He's not just a catch and shoot guy anymore. So the Bulls, they got their work cut out for him with the Karl-Anthony Towns matchup tonight. Hopefully Vooch, hopefully he can slow him down a little bit. But like I said, if necessary, send double teams and definitely do not leave him open on those pick and pop situations. Key number three, aggressive Coby White. That's one thing we saw in that Cleveland game is Coby was aggressive, not just on offense, but on defense. He had 4 or 5 steals. He was hounding them. He was playing the passing lanes. He was getting there, getting in the paint, getting strips to getting the ball away. So we need aggressive Coby White both on offense and on defense. When Kobe's aggressive, the game totally changes for the Bulls. When he sits back and lets the game come to him, they're just not as good. He's not as good. They're not as good. Coby White is not a sit back and let the game come to me type of player. He's a go out and take it kind of player. So we need that Coby White tonight. We need him to be aggressive. Jalen Brunson's probably going to guard him. Jalen Brunson's not a great defender. So Coby, I need you to be aggressive, man. Key number 4, we need those threes to drop. We know that we're going to shoot about 40 of them tonight. We're going to shoot between 40 and 50. That's just what the Bulls have done every game this year. So we need them to drop. Coby needs to be hitting. Levine needs to be hitting. Patrick Williams needs to be hitting. Ayo Dosunmu needs to be hitting. Down the line, everybody's got to be hitting their threes, taking advantage of the open opportunities. The Bulls, sometimes in these games, there's these possessions where they start overpassing. They're just flinging it around the perimeter, overpassing, passing up open shots. Can't really do that. You got to take advantage of the open look and just capitalize on the open shots, especially those corner threes. If they can become a lot better at taking and making those corner threes, the offensive efficiency is just going to go up even more. And key number 5, cut down on the dumb turnovers, guys. This is every game. Every game, we're just throwing the ball around, just giving the other team the points. We're getting beat in points off turnovers every single game because the Bulls are just reckless with the basketball. So take care of the basketball tonight. Don't let the Knicks get out on the break. And, the chances of winning, they go up a lot. So the Chicago Bulls were one of those teams where they're kind of in every game because of the pace that they play with and the high volume of three-pointers they shoot. So the Knicks are a much better basketball team, but don't be surprised if the Chicago Bulls come out of this one with a victory. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you think I missed any keys, what you think is going to happen tonight.